Computer decided to shut down randomly. Alright, I do one more round, that's it, and probably call it from here, cause yeah, I gotta wake up early tomorrow anyways. Standard work day. So we have 6 drops next Friday on the 10th. A little under 2 weeks from now. Yeah. I think a lot of people are currently playing TF 2042. The find the skins on there. It's alright. I didn't download it, so I haven't been. It's probably like, I mean, there's still time, but yeah, I haven't been on it in a while. The last time I played 2042 was like, I don't know, around launch time, but I only played it for a few hours. Let me see. Library. So I only played it for a total of 4 hours and 31 minutes. Yeah. Well, the servers that I were playing were all full, so I gotta try something else. Yeah, these servers are surprisingly packed. One's sort of anticipating number 6. Still refreshing the servers. I don't know why my system is shut down like that. I wonder if it's related to enabling XMP. I know that everyone says to turn it on, but the problem with that is that it does introduce some instability. So can't really do much. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll start a new character. And who knows where it goes from there. I would only have like 30 minutes to do that. We'll worry about that next time. Right now I'm just in queue. Going. Wait up, what? No way. That's cool. Look at this camera. I was hoping that they would, what do you say? I was hoping that they would change that. Straight pull. Oh, I gotta get the straight pull on all of these. Bipod. Yeah, there's a lot of rifles that haven't really started yet. Like this one. I think the most I would go is trying to get a straight pull for all of them where it's applicable, but yeah.
Обнаружен! Вражеский солдат!
Is there a vehicle around here?
Обнаружен! Вражеский снайпер!
Somebody.
We've lost control of objective Echo.
ISIS. Well, the team is 1,000 to 14. Yeah, I mean, I hope that they do something about that.
Обнаружен! Вражеский танк!
I guess that might be a problem next game is score discrepancies like that. 1,000 to 1. This is like, you know, I know that a lot. We're not saying ask. We're not asking for SBM. We're saying do better in terms of server balancing. That's always been an issue as far back as BF2. Yeah, but kind of really up to the server admin to turn on that auto balance. Even with auto balance, somehow it just, yeah. There's other tools to mitigate those kind of matches. But I hope that that's something that they address. Two things that I note, or well, first one is that they acknowledge that a lot of they looked at the stats of what people are playing on, like the computers, and it seems to me that they're gonna try and do better with the optimization. That's a bonus or that's a plus for everybody. People were saying that the game run really well on their system, but I'm pretty sure it runs well on like if you have an NVIDIA setup. Probably like I don't know, something like a 20. No, like something like if you have a 3 series and up, you're probably running it fine. Us AMD users are struggling with it. When I played VO6, it just kept crashing. No matter how low of a setting I set it to, and I've tried setting my AMD settings to default, tried tweaking it, tried about just everything. I think at the end of the day is that they haven't really optimize it for AMD setups yet. Because the majority of players, they are running, you know, Intel and Nvidia. That's what they're gonna optimize for. But there was a point in time where BF4 was leaning into AMD with Mantle support, but that project, I guess, got canceled or something. I don't know. I'm kind of curious if it led to, you know, the Mantle project led to the development or has inspiration towards the Vulkan API, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, from what I know is that Vulkan is kind of like like an evolution of OpenGL or something, and whatever. I think Mantle had some inspirations into that too, or help leapfrog Vulkan's development. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I've done all sorts of troubleshooting. I've did a clean install of the graphics driver. Tried setting it to performance. Tried messing around with the undervolting and all that stuff. Tried tweaking the settings in BF6 to turn all the, you know, all the extra stuff off. Just pure low settings. But yeah, it just kept crashing. I don't know. Hopefully that gets addressed before launch, because we're only under 2 weeks away from launch, and more and more people are gravitating towards these setups. So hopefully they provide better support there. I still think that they should do, for Battle Pit, they got the dragging thing right. So we got that, but hopefully they bring, you know, for sure bring in Prox chat. And I was hoping that they would bring in the mag system from Battle Pit, which is pretty much exactly, or a little bit more interesting take. It's pretty much very similar to squads, but guys at BattleBit did it a little bit further, where you can combine the rounds in the mag and just merge them. But, yeah. I don't know where they are at right now. The last time I heard that they did it like a trailer or something. It's been like almost more than a year since the last update. Isn't it like almost a year and a half already since they last updated the game? It just went like radio silent. that? I got hit by one missile and just blooped. Got deleted. Alright, where's that tank I was helping? I'm gonna focus on him. Oh, it's this way actually. I liked what they did with the compass for BF1. Just take that map system and compass system, bring it in. That's perfect. Oh. Missed every shot.
My vehicle needs repairs. We have taken objective Alpha.
Not all clear yet. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I really like the map slash compass system in BF1. I don't remember how it was in BF 6. No, I just I played it recently. Oh, got it. Part of the DICE contract that is still running. This is a server. Huh? What are you talking about? Hey, it's your boy Onyx.
I've eyes on a hostile AT soldier west of your location. Be advised, helicopter north of your current position.
Oh. I think you can just mini it.
Hostile machine gunner has been spotted south of your pond. Hang on, I need a ride. We have what appears to be an enemy vehicle located east of your location. Heads up, enemy snipers north of your current position. We've lost objective Bravo. I've spotted a hostile machine gunner due west of your position. control of objective Alpha.
Not dipping out of this tank.
I got eyes on an enemy AT soldier.
Stay in it. Damn BT laws. They got a beacon in the back area. Team's clearing it. Over to B.
Throwing grenade!
Oh, snap. I thought it was smokes that had him. By the HIMARS. Oh, beacon back here. Brave soul. Smoke. Probably this by anti-tank. Just make sure everything's clear. Ah, I can't even see him. I think there's a tug somewhere. Or does it sound like a beacon? I don't know. We have a beacon down there too.
We don't control Bravo anymore. There's the BAT, right on the corner towards your location.
The hell is that tug's at?
Thanks, man!
I'm taking objective
There's
Echo.
somewhere.
I need a mechanic!
Team break it? Oh no, that's our own tugs. Never mind. I heard the beep.
Lost objective Echo. I have eyes. Eyes on a hostile AT soldier. West of your location.
I don't know why a lot of players complain about players camping, but I literally don't mind players camping a point to defend it. That's literally how to play it. I think what people are complaining about is campers like sitting like far out and sniping players. But the thing is number one, it doesn't translate to them taking objectives. Number two is the impact on the impact is very small. They're just like a nuisance at that point, but there's so many ways to counter them, and they're like a non-factor. What the real threat is, or what your real focus should be, is taking objectives with your team, not worrying about this, those campers, like sandbox game. Players can play how they want. And you don't really get a whole lot of points by staying in one spot. You have to like actively go to the objectives. Now I can see where it gets annoying if they have a really perfect corner where you can never get in there. But I think that they're bringing in tools that made camping much harder. Same like, I mean, you have already a lot of tools now. You can break surfaces, walls, and ceilings, floors. Then they bring in the launcher that works just like the way Fuse works in Rainbow Six, or like the that drill charge thing in Battle COD, where you throw at a wall, and then it shoots a grenade on the other side of the wall. Or you can just RPG like a corner or something. Or use a nail launcher. It's just like, instead of the developers, you know, doing the work for you, just use the tools that are available. So yeah, I don't think cameras are a big issue. Yeah, there's, if you have maps like mountains and stuff, there's gonna be a lot of snipers, but use smokes, use vehicles, use mortars, have your call-in airstrike with your team, coordinate an airstrike. You should be fine. Plus, the amount of kills that they're getting is, it doesn't translate to them winning. Like, their entire team could be sniping, but are they gonna be taking objectives? No. Ow! I got hit by the guy behind him. I'm kind of worried about the I don't know how the microtransactions is gonna go. Like, I don't know if they're gonna push battle passes, and hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't do a system where it's like a RNG loot box. I'm just hoping that they avoid that at any cost. Like, if you're gonna do skins, which they probably are gonna, because every single battlefield has skins you can grind for. I don't know, as long as they don't do some sort of RNG loot box or loot crate or loot pack where it promotes gambling, I guess. Oops. I know it's like kind of inevitable, but I just hope that they don't do it. If you're gonna be able to buy a skin, you should know what you're gonna get. And yeah. Then also, like, I hope that the skins are not too flashy. As I say, in a perfect world, no microtransaction whatsoever, since it's a AAA game. It's, you know, 70-80 bucks. I don't need it, but as I said, it's inevitable. They're gonna bring it in. At least implement it in a more ethical way, rather than whatever. Oh snap! Whatever the industry has been doing for, you know, the last couple of years. I think to me the only time microtransactions make sense is like if you're an indie developer and if you're trying to fund your game. Like for example, if you're an indie developer, you work hard on this say shooter, right? But then you make it free, so that people can, everyone can try it out. But you need a way to keep a steady revenue so that you can, expand your studio or hire, developers and or get hardware for towards development. That makes sense. As long as the way you do it is not like shitty. As long as it's not like a mobile game where, every single pay for convenience for everything. It would like say you came out with a free game and you have some sort of event, like maybe in October you have like you can buy a charm for $1 or something like that, pumpkin, and the gun doesn't take away from gameplay. It's not like if another player look at you, they can hardly see it, but you can see it on your screen. That's fine. But if I don't know what DICE was thinking when they did the whole 2042 with the whole Santa Claus thing, and then like just that's how you know you screwed up. Is when you had to bring in something like that. For a AAA game. They didn't even need to, but they did. That's where I draw the line. Like, yo, a full price game, there's really no reason to even add microtransactions. I mean, if you want to add DLCs to expand the game, provide more maps, whatever, more missions to the storyline, sure, and more modes.
Hey, my vehicle is damaged. I need a mechanic.
I kind of like how some games do it, where if you're doing seasons, everyone gets access to the new. Everyone will eventually get access to the weapons and maps, the new maps and weapons. Paid, non-paid, everyone gets access. Grind for it, right? Grind to unlock it. That's what that's something COD actually did right. But everything else they did wrong. Especially with the wacky skins and the wacky guns. They took it a step too far. So I was fine with how they set up the you got your season. Well, I kind of hate the seasons, but whatever. If you're gonna do it, at least make it so that everyone gets access to the same content. Okay, keep the trouble.
Objective Charlie has been neutralized.
Wait.
We now control Objective Charlie.
First and foremost, any type of microtransaction should never give a player a huge advantage. No stat boosts, no. I know they do XP boosts, but if they're gonna do XP boosts, it should only be like XP boost weekend or something, where everyone gets the same XP boost. You shouldn't be able to buy XP boosts and level faster than other players. So no stat changes, no anything that can give you an advantage in terms of damage, any sort of gameplay advantage. That should just all simply be cosmetics. But then for cosmetics, it should be that it should be thematically appropriate to the game. It shouldn't be like American Dad and SpongeBob and fucking modern shit. I don't know how they skewed it up anything. God win Fortnite at that point, you know? They got greedy. That's what it is. And people buy it. So there's no disincentive.
Objective Charlie has been neutralized. Second enemy machine gunner approaching from your west. I spotted a hostile soldier.
Ah, that was tugs. What a waste.
I've got a visual on an enemy machine gunner located north of your position. Hey! I need a mechanic over here! We just lost objective Delta. I've eyes on an enemy soldier south of your position.
Ooh, what a hit. I was fighting pretty slow and low. Is that French? Own Venom? What does that mean?
I have eyes on a hostile machine gunner east of your location.
I'm stay on the outside.
We have neutralized objective Foxtrot.
I got eyes on an enemy chopper.
I gotta practice more on the helis. We'll just hear
There's
cross
a hostile
and
machine gunner due east
I
of
could
your
fly it,
current
but yeah, like, all that great.
Yeah, I just spotted an enemy.
There appears to be an enemy agent soldier east of your current location. Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
Mine's now, baby.
We have taken objective Alpha. I have eyes on an enemy
All right,
tank
I'm
east of your location.
You want me to fix it?
Lost objective Alpha.
Rolling out, boys.
There appears to be an enemy vehicle operating east of your pod.
Well, there's a tank rolling up.
I need repairs for my vehicle. There appears to be an enemy AT soldier east of your location. We now control objective Alpha.
I don't have anything to destroy it. I only have passive radars. Armor is easy. What? I think in terms of like realism, it goes. I mean, there's a lot of Muslims out there, but Arma and Squad are like up there, and then right beneath it is Insurgency, and then beneath that Battlefield 3 or something. Battlefield is not by any means like a mil sim. It's more like a realistic military shooter. Slightly more like challenging than COD, but at the end of the day, it's still considered not a great shooter. Most of them said Squad Arma. Ready or not, it's more like a police sim. Hey, I got the heavy barrel.
Sorry, we just lost objective Alpha.
Oh man. Too busy throwing smokes. I can build you one loaded up revolver. Okay. Alright, got that. So that leaves just the last one, which is this PKS CZ. I think out of all of them, my favorite by far, probably CZ. SR2 is pretty good too. I do like the MP7. I don't really think there's a bad one out there for the PDWs, but the CZ stands out. SR2 stands out. MP7 stands out. GS2 actually pretty well designed in this game, that is. Yeah, all the PDWs, all I wanted was just a heavy barrel. This one doesn't have it. It's integrated with this integrated suppressors, so yeah. Rosa, also the same thing, doesn't have a heavy barrel. That leaves the last one, MPX. This took me so long to get to unlock because you had to do the objective in chain link, and the only way to do that is to find like a non-US server that is running that mode with the chain link or whatever you call it. I don't know what it's called, but you had to get like something on the chain link so then you finally get to unlock it. It took me forever to get the server. Not only that, you had to complete the match too to unlock it. Alright, so GG's. Gave it our best. MPX, I think it's pretty good. I haven't really like got to sit down and play it a whole lot. I just unlocked it. Still fun as always. I can always get on that on the next one. Ooh, SR2. Wait. I think I can go to the firing range and edit that. I think I'm glad now that you can now edit your loadout from the menu. That's a big bonus. But you can't edit it in the firing range for some reason. Whatever. Hopefully they fix that. You can edit it in the menu and in the firing range. You have to jump out of the menu. And also you can't edit your menu settings within the firing range. Like, it doesn't let you just hit escape and options and adjust your video. That's important because I need to be able to test the audio, video, gameplay and stuff. All of that stuff I need to be able to test in the firing range. And then here you can edit the weapons in here. The only thing about this game is you can't edit the loadout in the menu. They didn't bring it in until what, BF5 or something, or BF1. That only took them long enough. BF6 also lacks a large enough area that way you can practice the vehicles. I think that was what everyone's been asking. Like, give players a firing range where you can test out all the guns and all the vehicles, or at least the guns that you unlocked. But being able to test all the vehicles and practice it, that's a huge one. You know, that way they don't go in. You know, you don't got noobs going to a match and destroying the vehicles. All they are asking for is just a closed environment where you can mess around with those things. That's all. And practice it without getting flamed. So, yeah. But they did it pretty well in here. As I said, there's a few shortcomings in here as well. But at least they have something like this. I think the jets, they should have a runway for that. That way players can, you know how to practice starting it up and landing it. Because in here, it starts it off like flying already. So on. Like, I want to know how to. I don't know if this has skippable VTOL. I know in BF2 you can VTOL, but not in here. Unless there's a button for that. Let me see. Keep IDs, jets, stop it up, down, jaw, pitch, afterburner, chase camera, free look. Countermeasure. I don't see anything that specifically says anything about using the VTOL. Unless it's automatic. All I'm doing is I'm holding S, and it's like, yeah, I think it's automatic. I think you have to get it within a certain like altitude or something or elevation. And you have to be at a certain speed where it's a trigger. I think it probably has to detect that you're potentially over a landing. So we can go around. I mean, I'm kind of hoping to see the F-22 and F-35. I mean, we know for sure there's F-30, F-16s. Yo, what? I didn't know this. Well, how do I get down? Oh wow. Okay, so you had to slow down to like a certain speed and then it'll trigger the VTOL. I did not know that. But is there a way to land this or what? Okay, so it is. Okay. Alright, I was just gonna test that. Anyways, that was fun. I don't know why my system shut down. Maybe I don't know what it is. I gotta look at the crash logs, figure it out. But yeah, it's always fun to come back to Battlefield. But yeah, should probably be heading up. I know it's gonna be a regular work week, so yeah. Um, I'll try and we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I will be like trying to do a stream every day because I might have other stuff going on. I'll try to get it like at least every other day or something. Just short 2 hour. I mean, assume if I say like I get on at 6, 3 hour, 3.5 hour session, maybe. But if I could get off work and start at 5:30, then that leaves me solid 4 hours. You know, if we're lucky. But yeah. Anyways, that was fun. I did say I might just redo the Ranger that I had in PoE too. So that's something on the table as well. Um, again, BF6 is less than 2 weeks, just literally like 12 days away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days away. Um, hopefully they address what needs to be addressed. I know that a lot of developers are pushing release this year, like a ton of them, because likely they want to get their game out before next year. May next year is the scheduled release month for GTA 6. So a lot of developers are pushing hard for release this year, or at least before GTA 6 drops. That way their sales don't get demolished. Everyone's gonna be playing that. Well, everyone on the console that is, is PC. We won't be, we won't see BS6. I mean, GTA 6 until a year later or so. Usually it drops on the console first. So if you have a PS5 or Xbox Series, you'll get your hands on it first. Yeah. Anyways, I got it out. Always enjoy playing BF4 again. And it's been a while. When was the last time I streamed? Like almost a month ago, right? I don't remember. It was like back in August. It was around the time that like I played PoE 2 for like 3 or 4 days. That was around like a little bit after the BF6 open beta, whatever. It's been PoE and then just stopped playing, I guess. It's kind of got, I don't know if the word is burnt out, just didn't feel like gaming in general. I don't know. I didn't had any game that I wanted to play, and there was nothing interesting to me, so I just watch TV. But we'll see if we can sort of light that passion back. I don't know. At least BS4 is always to come back to, no matter what. Yeah, I mean, oh right. So okay, so October 10th is BF6, and then the end of October, October 30th, I believe, is Arc Raiders. I'm looking forward to that. I don't remember which game I was trying to. I think I was pushing for an upgrade. Yeah. So the computer that I'm running now, I pushed for an upgrade just in time for Battlefield launch. I think I started in like springtime or something, like around March or something. That's when I started putting together the pieces. This is because the first computer that I built with the help of a friend was for Battlefield 4. So the newest system that I built from scratch was meant to play Battlefield 6. So wasn't a coincidence, it was planned years in advance. It's cool to know, I guess. But yeah, this is a system that was meant for Battlefield. Now, obviously we ran into the issue where the game kept crashing. Hopefully they figured out optimizations with AMD, and yeah, I mean, just hopes it works out. I mean, everyone seems to be enjoying it. Positive across the board. A lot of OG Battlefield content creators, YouTubers, and Twitch streamers back. I'm kind of hoping to see Neeps Gaming make new episodes of Battlefield Friends. But I think that they sold the rights to Machinima, so I don't know if they can. They might have to create a whole new storyline and characters. But kind of hoping that they come out with something. And then, yeah, I mean, all the OG YouTubers are hyped for the next one. The only thing is that there is that little, well, not even little, it's a huge news about EA being bought out by a group of private equity investors. That's a whole different, I mean, that's a whole subject on its own. I would have to read more about it, and maybe I'll make a video talking about it, but generally it doesn't look good. Whatever that is going to happen with EA, it's going to affect all its subsidiaries, including DICE, and that might spell the end for the BF franchise. I don't know, but that's something for later. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Have a good night. Peace.